Gavotte by George Frederick Handel, and it actually comes from one of his suites, suite number 14. It's one of the smaller movements in a larger suite of dance movements. This is a gavotte, and a gavotte is always written on the upbeat, and that's what gives the charm and the character of the unexpected meter. Let me just demonstrate the right hand as we begin here. I don't know if you can see from the chart. This is a spectacular chart. You will just adore working from this chart. The broader view, we have the A section, a chunk of B in the middle, and then an identical A section. And you can see these giant phrases, which I wrote in because that's how you breathe it and that's how you shape it. We're going to talk about shaping today. Starting, this is in the key of G major. What makes this so fabulous is we are built, Handel built this on the G major scale, but he delays the final 7th step. 7, F sharp. And this is how he does it. Just listen once to the notes. The skip at the end here is the essence of a gavotte. It's playful and light and skipping. Now, let's look at the meter here. This is in 2/2 time. And it's a wonderful way to teach your students that 2/2 meter is not scary at all. When I was a child, I was taught that it's cut time, but that's really not correct. It's à la brève. And all it means is the half note gets the beat. So you will start counting your upbeat. The 2 quarter notes is the first beat, the upbeat. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. If you can count and sing like that, you're going to play it differently. Because there's always this unexpected, it's off just a little bit. You're not quite sure where the 1 is and where the 2 is. To further demonstrate that, I'm going to play the left hand alone now. This is a straightforward 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your basic pulse in 2/2 time. Listen to how a basic pulse sounds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Very straightforward. And then when we put them together, we get this lovely, playful quality. Starting with the right hand, goes down a 3rd from F sharp to D, and up a 4th and springs off the descending G major scale. 5th, back to the tonic on the 2nd beat, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2. Such a fabulous idea. I don't know where he got that. Now, going on to the B section, that skip is what is the nucleus of the B section. The right hand beginning here with a skip, and then up to D, and up to E. That's a little complicated. So I recommend that you block that right hand by saying the actual intervals. 3rd, right next door of the 5-finger pattern. Beautifully written for the hand. Okay, now you have to jump with your 2 up to the D. It's actually a C 5-finger pattern. And that one sounds 4th, and look at those last 3 notes. C major triad. Or, and then the final, he could have done doesn't. He goes, how delightful. Look at nothing but thirds. How fun. And then the laughter starts. Now that you can play either legato or staccato or maybe a combination of the two. I like the detached as I've gotten to know this piece. That is laughter. And the left hand there. Again, not easy. Let's back up here to the B section. I really want to show you this left hand because this is where people have problems. That's the whole point of these charts. And if you don't have this already and you want to get it, you just go to my website, sallychristianmusic.com. You can order it online. Download it, very easy. Okay, this left hand beginning here again on the upbeat, on the second beat. So we had a third and an octave. Now you have to cross over with the second finger on B. C octave. And then to D. Now, to put that together with the hands blocking, this is the finishing touch to hear these harmonies and hear the movement ascending, ascending. Two little ones, and a big one. Here's the little one. Second little one. And the big one. So just start at that last one. 2, 1, 2, 1. Now. This left hand part on the last of the B, I circled the notes I want to bring out, the notes I don't want to miss. It sounds easy, but it can be complicated. But it doesn't have to be scary if you understand how it's built. That's a sixth, ascending sixth, ascending sixth, ascending fourth, 5-finger pattern, in measure 14, measure 15, typical 4-5-1 cadence. That leads us from here back to home. Recapitulation. I'm going to play the whole piece for you now. Tell me that isn't fun. This piece for me, I'll tell you how I chose this. And every piece that I decide to make a chart of has to pass 2 tests for me. One of them is the test of, is this a good piece? Is this a worthy piece? And the other is, will the chart and the reconfiguration of all the measures that I do with this Sally Christian Piano Edition, is it a better form? And this one is so clearly better. Addressing the first part of it, it was in the middle of the night. I had looked at this piece a few days earlier, and all of a sudden it starts tapping on my shoulder. And I say to myself, what is that? What is that? And I realized it was this piece, and it made me so happy every time I thought of it, that these skips and the lightness, it lifted my spirit. And it's like giving yourself a bath of endorphins when you surround yourself with a piece like this. So I can't wait for you to get your copy and learn the piece and enjoy it as much as you possibly can. Happy practicing.